Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Carla Davin. I am a civil celebrant duly authorised by law to conduct marriages in Australia. No, I'm not a priest, but I am duly authorised by law to conduct marriages in Australia. And on behalf of our bride and groom, I would like to welcome you all here to share in their happiness today, and to all of you as well. James and Lorna wish to share this special moment in their lives with all of you. They want to thank their parents and family members for the unconditional support and love that they've always given them, and their friends for the years of laughter and close friendship. They wish to honour the merging of their two families today. They are grateful for the family and friends that are here today, though it brings them much sadness that some people can't be here with them in this incredible moment and time for them. They want to mention some very, very special people who will be watching the video. So we've got Lorna's parents, Anton and Sandra in Ireland. Do you like that? Lorna's brother and sister-in-law, Brent and Ivana in Ireland. Lorna's grams, Eileen in Ireland. James' parents, Tessa and Peter in Ireland. James' brother and his girlfriend, Dan and Venus in Hong Kong. So everybody's from everywhere. James' great auntie, Lindsay in Canberra, and other close friends and family around the world. They would also like to mention loved ones who are not with us anymore, but are here in spirit. James' grandmother Joyce and her brother Goffrey. James' auntie Felicity. Lorna's grandfather Dennis, who is smiling down on us as they do this. He was a real fan of James and told her grandma from early on that James was the right one for Lorna. Beautiful. James and Lorna are here because they believe that marriage is a lasting and equal partnership full of love, respect, and most of all fun. And we're here to celebrate the love that they share, surround them with our blessings, and wish them the very best for their happy future together. Now we've got a very special Irish blessing coming forward. So if you'd like to come for us, darling, you're on cue. Canberra, you can come take my place and read it for us. Yeah.
Hello, lovely. I'm going to have to read it. I think
It's probably safe.
Yeah. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Oh.
And that's a blessing really from your Tessa and
Peter.
Peter.
Everyone in Ireland.
Anyway. And everybody around the world.
Everyone around the world.
Yay!
Thank
That was
you.
lovely.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful little blessing, isn't it? Oh. We'll edit that out. I'll wait till she comes back. Now, you may or may not know how this love story began, everybody, so I'm here to tell you it. It was 6 years ago today. It's your 6th anniversary, which makes this day even more special. How great is that? James caught Lorna's attention at work, and she remembers asking him about his accent. Now, I asked her before what was it that was a little bit strange about it. She thought he was actually American, so that's interesting. They had a meeting together. He invited her to lunch, and that was it. Bit of a quick mover you were. James really liked that they could talk about everything and anything. They became fast friends and then later started dating. The name of the cafe they used to spend time together in was Berlin in Dublin. Oh, interesting. James had his work cut out with Lorne's when it came to good food. When they met, her idea of an exciting lunch was takeaway Swedish sandwiches in the park. They were actually delicious despite his protests. Having grown up in Hong Kong and lived in Japan, James wasn't all that keen on the slightly less interesting Irish cuisine, so it wasn't too long before he had her biking him down to the Korean takeaway place he used to go. Lorna has developed a love of so many more foods over the past few years, especially Vietnamese food. I like Vietnamese food too. Most weekends they go to their favourite Vietnamese in Marrickville and order the same meals every time. Pork chop broken rice combination for James and lemongrass chili beef for Lorna. So still being kind of, a little bit conservative.
She varies it up a little bit.
Does she?
Yeah.
Does she? A bit more chilly? They both have a love of cycling. James and Lorna had some great times travelling around Ireland for some of James' races and still enjoy taking cycling trips in Australia. More recently, Lorna has started triathlon training, and James is a super cheerleader for her. creating makeshift finishing lines, carrying her water, holding her bike while she runs, and more. What a guy. They love cheering for each other in all sports and all the other things that they do. They have lived in Australia for 5 years now, been together for 6. They are such best friends. They started their journey together as friends with lots in common, which developed into the best love. They are each other's biggest cheerleaders and shoulders to cry on in more difficult times. Who knows whether next for them, but life is a lifetime of adventure together, and it awaits for you. Beautiful, isn't it? Lovely story. James and Lorna, today you have someone who touches your soul. You have someone who stands beside you, not over you. You have someone who loves you for who you are and not who you could be. Today you have each other. But before you are joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of our witnesses, I do have to remind you of the binding nature of the relationship you're about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. James and Lorna believe that marriage is the ultimate sharing of experiences and it's an adventure in the most intimate of human relations. And they have chosen to take this step as a statement of confidence in their love and their commitment towards each other. Their belief in the power of the family unit, their shared values and their commitment to maintain their individuality will carry them through the inevitable challenges that life will bring. So I'd like to ask you, James, do you take Lorna to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love and to cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Lorna, take James to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love and to cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you together promise in the presence of your friends and family that you will at all times and in all circumstances love each other without reservation, comfort each other in times of distress, and always encourage each other to achieve your goals?
We do.
Do you promise to laugh with each other, cry with each other, grow together in mind and spirit, always be open and honest with each other, and cherish each other throughout the years?
We do.
Beautifully done. Now we're going to have the legal vow. Okay, so if you'd like to, do you want to go first or you want to go first?
Lorna can go.
You go first, Lorna? All right, here we go. Just repeat after me in a big voice. I call upon
I call upon
the persons here present
the persons here present
to witness
to witness
that from today,
that from today
I, Lorna O'Callaghan,
I, Lorna O'Callaghan,
take you, James Crisp,
take you, James Crisp,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
Beautiful. Now it's your turn, James. Repeat after me. I call upon
I call upon
the persons here present
the persons here present
to witness that from today,
to witness that from today,
I, James Crisp,
I, James Crisp,
take you, Lorna O'Callaghan,
take you, Lorna O'Callaghan,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
Beautifully done. Now we're going to exchange our rings, and they're over here, so I will get the box. We're not finished yet. But hey, I like your enthusiasm. All right, so first, if you'd like to take Lorna's ring out first. Gosh, they're beautiful. And if you want to take James as well, and just hold on to for a second. That's it. Whoops, daisy. James and Lorna, the promises you have made today will be forever inscribed in your minds and in your hearts. But words are fleeting, the sound of them is soon gone. So those who marry wear rings as a visible, tangible symbol of their commitment to each other. They are a reminder and a celebration of the promises you've made today. And in exchanging these rings, you join your two lives together. So if you'd like to place that first of all on Lorna's left hand and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you,
I marry you,
and I join my life to yours.
and I join my life to yours.
Now, Lorna, if you'd like to place yours on James' left hand and repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you,
I marry you,
and I join my life to yours.
and I join my life to yours.
Aww. Now hold hands, look deep into each other's eyes. James and Lorna, these rings which have no beginning nor end are linked by the promises you've just made to each other. May you remain together in love and harmony, honouring and cherishing each other and living together with mutual respect, patience, kindness and wisdom, so that your home may be a haven of peace and tolerance. May the fires of your love surround you with their warmth. May the force of your love protect you from all harm. And may the light of your love guide you on your path, and may you be rich in serenity. So, having shared your vows in front of your witnesses, and in accordance with your vows, by the power vested in me of the Commonwealth of Australia, I would very proudly like to pronounce you husband and wife! Thank you. Now you can cheer.